Welcome to Chill. Chill R&B times Chill EDM, ambient-leaning. 15 original songs moving in 3 acts: whisper, light, dawn. For what we feel but rarely say: missing, holding on, letting go, remembering with peace. Each track is crafted with heart, guided by real emotion, and shaped by modern creative tools. Let the journey begin.
Shadows trace across my skin. Echoes whisper where we've been. Every silence holds your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Pieces falling, scatter light. Memories blur but never die. Silent fragments I still see, living deep inside of me. Through the dark they guide my way. Ghosts of love that choose to stay. Empty streets, the night grows cold. Stories left untold unfold. Every step recalls your face. Time can never take your place. Pieces falling, scatter light. Memories blur but never die. Silent fragments I still see, living deep inside of me. Through the dark they guide my way. Ghosts of love that choose to stay. Even when the stars fade low, in my heart your shadow glows. I can't break, I can't erase what you left, I still embrace. Silent fragments here to stay, never fading, night or day. Through the silence, through the pain, remains it won't decay. Silent fragments still remain. Shadows fall across the sea, whispers drift where you used to be. Every step feels further away, but I still hear your voice in the waves. The colors fade, but I still hold tight to the echoes left in the quiet night. I reach for the distance, though you're out of view. The horizon may vanish, but I'm tied to you. Soft light bleeds into the blue. Every sunset reminds me of you. I let go, but I never forget. Your presence lives in the silhouette. The colors fade, but I still hold tight to the echoes left in the quiet night. Fading horizon, you slip from my side, but the glow of your memory still paints the sky. I reach for the distance, though you're out of view. The horizon may vanish, but I'm tied to you. Even as the world turns cold, your light remains a story untold. Beyond the line where oceans meet, I know somehow you're still there. Fading horizon, you slip from my side. The glow of your memory still paints the sky. I reach for a distance, though you're out of view. The horizon may vanish, but I'm tied to you. The sea keeps moving, but my heart stays true. Chasing the horizon, always with you. Low light falling down the hall, shadows breathing on the wall. Every step remembers you. Traces gather, turning blue. Hush the room, it pulls like tide. Silent gravity inside. Shadows we keep, they hold what we can't say. Quiet and deep, they never fade away. Shadows we keep, they follow where we go. Live in between the lines we never show. Will the fragments touch the floor if I stay and breathe it through? Will the shadows soften too? Shadows we keep, they hold what we can't say, quiet and deep. I let them fade to gray. Shadows we keep, they follow where we go, turning into light I barely know. In the hush, I keep what keeps me. Footsteps fold into the night. Every hallway hides a light. Names we never learned to say. Drifts like ash and fade away. In the hush between the lines, something pulls me back in time. Silent gravity, you hold me where I breathe, pulling every hidden part I couldn't let release. Silent gravity, I move but never leave. Oh, but in the after image only I can see. Shadow corners keep the shade. Traces I could not escape. All the fragments soft and slow teach my restless heart to know. In the hush between the lines, something pulls me back in time. Silent gravity, you hold me where I breathe, pulling every hidden part I couldn't let release. Silent gravity, I move but never leave. Oh, but in the after image only I can see. If I loosen every thread, will I find the words we left? If I stand and let it be, will your pull turn into peace? Silent gravity, I'll meet you where I breathe, letting what I couldn't say unravel to ease. Silent gravity, I move and learn to leave, turning all that kept me close to quiet, gentle, free. In the hush of fall life rising through the gray. Footsteps learning how to stay. All the nights that bend my spine, loosening a softer line. Breathing with the quiet light. Something turns my edges right. Embers alight under this gentle sky. What was falling out of place begins to relight. Embers alight, I feel the drift subside. All the pieces find a way to leave inside. Hands once shaking, now at ease. Learn a small, steady peace. On the bridge where daylight thins, I can feel the healing. Breathing with the quiet light. Something turns my edges right. Embers align under this gentle sky. What was falling out of place begins to relight. Embers align, I feel the drift subside. All the pieces find a way to live inside. If I let the past unwind, will it leave the true alive? Let the afterglow remain, not a scar but tender flame. Embers alight, I'm standing side by side with the part of me left along the night. Embers alight, I keep the quiet side, light enough to carry, warm enough to guide. Softly I align. Cardboard corners hold the years. Chalk white marks and souvenirs. Floorboards learn the way we cared. Every secret softly spread. In the hush, the boxes breathe. I touch the things I couldn't leave. Rooms we left, they keep our quiet names under the clue. Half a note I wrote to you. Threads of sweaters, keys on string. Little proofs of everything. In the hush, the boxes breathe. I touch the things I couldn't leave. Rooms we left, they keep our quiet names under the dust. The feelings stay the same. Rooms we left still breathe when we are gone, holding a part of us that carries on. If I close each door and wait, will the weight unlearn its weight? If I stand and let it be, will these rooms make peace with me? Rooms we left, I'll leave you in the light, not as a cage, but somewhere warm and right. Rooms we left, I breathe and learn to move, keeping the love without the need to prove. I turn to gold. The quiet turns with me. Clay stained hands and quiet air, little vines along the rail. All the nights I couldn't sleep, learn to lose and learn to breathe. I was breaking piece by piece. Now the edges start to ease. Quiet blue beneath this evening light. All the scattered parts of me begin to realign. Quiet blue, I'm holding what is true, rooted in the gentlest afterglow of you. String lights humming soft and low, tender leaves begin to grow. I don't chase the past I knew, I make room for something new. I was breaking piece by piece. Now the edges start to ease. Quiet blue beneath this evening light. All the scattered parts of me begin to realign. Quiet blue, I'm holding what is true. If our water remains, will it turn from star to flame? Let the small horizon rise, warm and steady, open night, quiet blue. I'll meet the day I find, growing in the space I used to try to hide. Quiet blue, I'm learning how to move, carrying the light that softly pulls me through. In the hush, I bloom. River light across the stone, footsteps learning not to run. Every truth we couldn't say shines and bends along the bay. I was split in glass and time. Now the lines begin to align. Mirrored heart, I see the shape of me, not just what I lost, but what I chose to keep. Mirrored heart, the past and present me, ripples turn to calm beneath my feet. Hands on rails of quiet steel, breathing in a softer reel. Always fractured night by night, learns the color of the light. I was split in glass and time. Now the lines begin to align. Mirrored heart, I see the shape of me, not just what I lost, but what I chose to keep. Mirrored heart, the past and present me, ripples turn to calm beneath my feet. Let the river take the strain, trade the weight for wider frame. I'm not breaking to be new, I'm becoming what is true. Mirrored heart, the morning starts to breathe, gathered into one from everything I've been. Mirrored heart, I walk the quiet gleam, soft light tracing through the room. Hidden roots begin to bloom. All the weight I used to hold loosens into quiet gold. I was scattered line by line. Now the shade and warmth align. Shadow bloom under this tender hue. What was kept in silence burns away to move. Shadow bloom, I'm needing something new, growing from the parts of thought I couldn't use. Carbon marks along the wall, little proofs that I won't fall. Breathing steady, slow and true, making room to carry you. I was scared, line by line. Now the shade and warmth align. Shadow blue under this tender hue. What was kept in silence learns a way to move. Shadow blue, I'm needing something new, growing from the parts I thought I couldn't use. Let the dim and daylight me trade the fear for softer heat. I won't rush the quiet time. Roots will find a gentle line. Shadow blue, I learn to move with grace. Holding what remains without the need to chase. Shadow blue, I'm ready now to choose. Keep the light I gathered, let the rest diffuse in the shade. I bloom. Fine lines moving under skin. Quiet warmth that drifts within. Thread together with the sun, breathing with a softer tide. Let the little lights align. Veins of light running underneath my skin, stitching all the broken nights from deep within. Veins of light, I feel the weight grow thin, carrying a glow. just learning where to stay. Hands grow steady day by day. What was lost is not the end. It returns another threat. Let the little lights align. Breathing with the softer tide. Let the little lights align. Veins of light running underneath my skin, stitching all the broken nights from deep within. Veins of light, I feel the weight grow within, carrying a glow I once kept hidden. If I keep this gentle pace, every scar will find its place. I don't need a louder sign. I can live in quieter light. Veins of light, I'm learning how to be, walking with a part of me I used to leave. Veins of light, I hold it close and bright, warm enough to guide through the night. In my veins, the light remains. Morning's quiet in my chest, pale light folding into rest. All the words I couldn't free loosen like a tide in me. I let the night release my head, breathing slow, I understand. Breath of dawn moving through my bones, filling all the hollow spaces once my home. Breath of dawn teaching me to be quiet is a shelter where my heart can breathe. Footsteps softer on the ground, shadows melt without a sound. I'm not chasing proof for sight, I can live between the lines. Let the tender light expand, breathing slow, I understand. Breath of dawn moving through my bones, filling all the hollow spaces once my home. Breath of dawn teaching me to be quiet is a shelter where my heart can breathe. If I loosen every nail, I can hold the gentle flame. I don't need to say it loud. Peace can speak without a sound. Breath of dawn, leading who I am, gathering the pieces into open hands. Breath of dawn, keep me light and free, walking with the silence that belongs to me. In the hush, I breathe. Quiet room, the noise is gone. Breathing like a newborn dawn. Things I carried heavy then find a place to settle in. I release what isn't mine. I keep the gentle, honest light. Sanctuary within, a shelter made of light, holding all the pieces I kept out of sight. Sanctuary within, I rest and let it be. Silence as a harbor where my heart can breathe. Soft land tracing over wood, names I never understood. Folded pages, woven thread, guide me where the stillness led. I release what isn't mine. I keep the gentle, honest light. Sanctuary within, a shelter made of light, holding all the pieces I kept out of sight. Sanctuary within, I rest and let it be. Silence as a harbor where my heart can breathe. I don't need a louder sky. I can feel the reasons why. If I stand with open hands, peace will speak in quiet strands. Sanctuary within, I learn to carry quiet currents in my chest, hands unclasped and find their rest. What I carry tight and low loosens in a softer flow. Breathing with the gentler time, let the small I realign. Solace flow, moving where I breathe, filling every hollow I could never reach. Solace flow, steady, warm and slow, teaching me to hold and then to let it go. Pages folded, threads unspooled, I unlearn the harsher rules. Silence turns from way to guide, opening a wider tide. Breathing with the gentler time, let the small area time. Breathing with the gentler time, let the small realign. Solace flow, moving where I breathe, feeling every hollow I could never reach. Solace flow, steady, warm and slow, teaching me to hold and then to let it go. If I name it, I release. Call it loss, it turns to peace. Hands now open, nothing pressed, room enough to let me rest. Solace flow, I learn a quieter way, walking with the calm that doesn't need to say. Solace flow, I carry what is true, light enough to live and stay with you. In the still I flow. Tidal lines erase my name, foam unthreads the older frame. I stand quiet on the scent, let the hush undo my hands. Breathing with the gentle sway. What I gripped can drift away. Finishing time, carry what I can, take the heavy phrases I can never say. Finishing time, leave a a cleaner strand, room enough for footsteps I can understand. Salt and daylight stitch the shore. What I chase won't pull me more. What remains is light and slow. What was lost can't help me go. Breathing with the gentle sway. What I gripped can drift away, vanishing tide. Carry what I can, take the heavy phrases I can never say. Vanishing tide, leave a cleaner strand, room enough for footsteps I can understand. If I draw a line and wait, waves will learn to smooth its shape. I don't need to hold the sea, let it move and steady me. Vanishing tide, take what needs to go, leave the quiet strength that I can carry home. Vanishing tide, meet me where I stand, washed but whole with open hands. I let the water close, then breathe. Quiet path beneath my feet, every breath returns to peace. What I couldn't hold or name softly learns a gentle frame. I release the urge to prove, let the inner light remove eternal trace, the part that stays through change. Not a chain to bind me, but a gentle frame. Eternal trace, clear enough to guide, writing who I am along the quiet side. Peace can speak without a sound. I can rest in what I found. Eternal